Hi, my name is Faith Ekness, and I'll be doing a speech on the tribute to someone who's made a difference in my life. To begin with, I did not read the prompt very well, so I was going to do an entertainment speech about the worst joke I've ever heard. I thought that'd be pretty entertaining, but I'm glad I read it again and was able to figure out that I have to do it on someone who's made a difference in my life. So the person who I think made a big difference in my life is my dad. And the main things he has really taught me in life and made a difference in is being a hard worker, working hard for what I want, obviously. Also, always being supportive, no matter what, and just giving it up to me and being like, hey, like, you tell me what you want to do, like, whatever you want to do is up to you. Like, I support you through it. And also, math. Because I'm not very good at math. I'll go more in depth with that in a second. But my first main point is my dad is one of the hardest working people I know. He has his own business, he bought it from someone, and he's really worked hard on it and has expanded it to greater lengths than I ever thought he would. And he has always worked for what he wants in life. So whatever he wanted, he always worked for, obviously. And I really want that to be a main part of my life as well, for my career and, like, just my outlook on life. I want to work for what I want. And I'm on the track and field team, so he has always supported me through that since 7th grade. He has told me, like, he never threw, so I throw at track and field. He's never thrown, so he's always like, yeah, go for it. Like, I'm interested in all the new things you're doing, and I'm just intrigued by everything, like, that you're learning, and I like knowing about it. And he's like, well, work hard for it. He's like, if you want to be good at it, work hard for it. And I'm like, yes, sir, I will. So I'm on the track and field team now, which I worked really hard for, and I'm so grateful for, especially for my dad. He has really helped me through it and has supported me in everything I wanted to do during the track and field. He's also helped me shoot higher for expectations that I didn't think I could ever reach. So he's always been there, like, no, shoot higher. Like, you can totally reach this, even if you don't think you can. Which also brings me to my next point, which is, like, I can do anything. Like, he has always made sure I knew I could do anything in life. In moderation, as always. Not saying I can be an astronaut or anything. But he's saying, like, whatever you do in life, you're going to be great at. Especially in college, like, he's really helped me with, I'll talk to him about what I want to do for my major, and he'll be like, whatever, like, you'll do great at it. Like, I'll ask him on something. He'd be like, I don't really be that good at it, but if you really want to, work hard for it, do it. And if I'm like, say something else, and he's like, oh, you'd be so good at that, like, definitely do that. So he's always been very supportive and has helped me greatly with choosing my options. And I've always asked him. So in the back of my mind, I'm just like, would my dad be okay with this? And, like, would he say yes? Would he say no? Like, and he's usually right. So I usually think back, like, what would my dad say? Because he's usually right, and I'm usually wrong. But don't tell my dad I said that. But anything besides math, because I really suck at math. Which brings us to our next point, is he would always help me with my math homework. Which, throughout high school and middle school, like, it obviously changed from when he was a kid. And he loved math so much when he was a kid. And he pursued it in high school and college. So he got his, accounting degree. Sorry, I can't think of the word. His accounting degree, and he doesn't use it much anymore. He was accountant for a little bit, but he didn't really like the job. He liked sitting around a lot. So he now uses it in his business, which is great because he got a degree that he can use during, like, an actual accountant and not an actual accountant, which is awesome. Because I want to do that too. I don't want to not use my degree if I get it. And so now that's why I'm not doing math. But when we would do math together in high school and in middle school, I was very prideful. I mean, not prideful, I just knew that my teachers were right, even though my dad was usually right, but he learned a different way. So I had learned some way, and then he taught himself how to do it so he could help me with it, which was amazing because it's hard for me to learn, like, out of the blue, just like, hey, do this. So my dad learning it and then reteaching me it really helped me through high school and middle school. And going back over what I said again, my dad has made a difference in my life in more ways than I could ever imagine. But the ones I went over was supporting me, encouraging me to do whatever I want, and helping me with math, especially math. And these are just some points that stuck out to me. There's plenty more, but I don't want to really go in depth with him. And I'm just very grateful for everything he has given me and done for me and helped me grow in life and mature, which he's still helping me with that, but I decided doing this one. But thank you guys so much for listening.